Hello everybody, this is James playing for the 26 Flagships mod with the ZHO CE mod. I'm going to take another shot at the Engi Cruiser A because the last run was kind of a disappointment. I destroyed an enemy ship using only drones, no weapons. If anyone isn't sure, actually maybe if you want to have like newbie tips or more simpler things than what I'm doing, let me know, because I don't know what anyone needs until people post comments. But in terms of getting this particular one, destroying an enemy ship using only drones, one of the easiest ways to do it is just to go into an asteroid field and let your drone loose, because the asteroids will help your drone out. You don't actually need your main weapon. Just saying. 3 drones is pretty straightforward, and have 4 systems ionized at the same time while using Engi Cruiser. That one's easiest to do by just going to a pulsar, but I've always found that lame. It was more challenging in before Advanced Edition where pulsars didn't exist, so I'm going to see if I can actually pull that off without going to a pulsar, because just, I don't know, that just seems more like an actual accomplishment, if you know what I mean. Right, so since nebulas are only half a jump and I can't tell which one of this is, I'm going to head for this nebula to clear up what choice that will be. Should I go looking for a rebel ship? Sure. Oh, no such luck. Ooh, it's a storm. Well, here's another example of how you can defeat an enemy by only using a drone. I mean, assuming it would hit anything. There we go. Sadly, I don't think I'm going to get a chance even to use my birth stunner, so I'm just going to have to accept some damage, sadly. That's no good. I got a lot of fires now. Looks like I'm going to take an extra point of damage just from my shields burning down. Alright. Looks like we're starting our game with some repairs. Again. Let's also start our game with second engine, because it's cheap enough. Also, if you upgrade your something while it's all the way cut down, the upgrade will also be broken, so you can use that opportunity to get an extra repair point on your dude. Whatever. Moving along. We didn't take that much damage. Not like the first time when half our hit points vanished. I'm targeting the shields, although technically I could go after the weapons system to shut down those missiles from coming, but you know, it's so fun. It's okay. No big deal. So he's managing to pick me off just a little bit at a time, just enough to slow me down, make my long run more troublesome than it needs to be. Well, sensors are normally 25, so I'm saving $6. Sure. Alright, Corona of a Star. Oh, we got a heavy defense drone protecting this one. Probably shouldn't cause too much problems. Yeah, I think our burst stunners are going to be able to get through on here. Excellent. Now, importantly, where does our fire end up? Not in a system. Good. Opponent is down, and we are out of here. The only places I can connect to here, over there. I suppose it doesn't matter where I go. Okay. Again, always want to double check the last system to make sure you don't trap yourself by accident. A fair bit of weaponry here. I'm probably going to take some damage. I'm going to estimate I'm going to be down to 20 at the end of this fight. Ooh, that's no good. Come on. Weapons up. Good. I'm not even going to try touching the O2 right now. I want all the evasion and... Oh, his shields are down. You know what? Let's target the weapons. Let's make this count as much as I can. Okay, now I'm going to go for the O2 and fix it up. I wanted my weapons to be as fast as possible and my evasion to be as high as possible while the fight was still in question. And guess what? I was right. We were exactly at 20 by the end of the fight. Not bad estimating. Alright. Doors, don't care. I mean, I appreciate the randomness of the game, but that doors would ever be a reasonable target for anyone strikes me as completely mad. Like, even a random AI should never target the doors. I'm sorry. That just seems obvious. It should target something useful. The piloting, weapons, drones, engines, shields, even the med bay makes sense, but the doors? Really? No. I could use some more drones. There we go. Drone manufacturer that this starts with is well worth it because pretty much makes sure that it won't run out. Now, is it worth 18 scrap to get 3 more jumps? I would say yes. Let's try and make the most of them. 9 fuel for 4 missiles. That's definitely worth it. Seeing as I don't have any missiles. Okay, I'm going right here just to distract him only for a moment so he doesn't finish off my pilot, because that was level 1. I was level 1 hypnotized, and how did I know that? It's because my dude still had 100 hit points. If it's more than level 1, then he has more than 100 hit points. We need to take possession of an enemy ship intact. They won't let me. Too bad. Well, I have 1, 2, 3 jumps to get to where I'm going, so no distress beacon for me. Off I go. Let's murder this bloody pirate. I don't know if you hear a baby crying in the background, but... Aw. They took out my drone. It's a lucky hit. Anyway, we're about to go for a walk in a few minutes, so I'm gonna pause once we're ready to go and go do that. Alright, take him out, Mr. Droney. 2, 1. Incoming fire. Augment FTL jammer. That does exactly what you'd expect. Doubling time it takes for enemies to jump. That's useful because in Captain's Edition, everything likes to run away, really. So at worst, it's a few extra scrap if I sell it. At best, it can prevent me from being screwed in so many different situations. Oh, hi, baby. Do you want to go for a walk, baby? Yes, I do. Alright, how about we pause then? Oh, hey there, everybody. So we're just back from our walk. Good 45-minute walk. Just down the sidewalk, encountering mostly nobody because nobody's around anymore. So my wife was saying how when I talk into her, I sound like I'm talking to no one. That's probably true because, as I said, part of the reason I'm doing this series is just to get the experience talking and engaging with a microphone and a screen, because it's not my natural way of engaging things. Like she mentioned pretty clearly, like when I'm having a conversation with her, that the way I express myself is quite different, which is exactly what you'd expect. It's also, I probably am expressing myself quite different as well than I would if I was just playing this by myself. I think I, not unusually have little bouts of like F-bombs in my head go on sometimes when an enemy shoots me. And that's the thing, it's like, I guess I could be more emotional, but the kind of emotional I tend to be when something happens is not the kind of emotional I want to be. Like, not for this. So the fact that I'm being pretty plain right now, I think, is an improvement over that, and hopefully it'll get to something better with time. I'm gonna go to the store now because I have enough money to hopefully buy something, and we'll see what shows up. This store has crap. Like, I'm gonna get rid of the Engi Medibot dispersal because I could use the money, quite frankly. But it's not that useful. I mean, it is useful. I'm going to the other store because this is junk, man. I want any weapon at all, really anything. Well, I can make a quick deal here. That's worth it. Let's get some food rations. Okay, a Pernatch bean. That's nice. A bomb. That's nice. And a hull missile. And there's various drones. Okay, lots of good stuff here. I like where this is going. I would like a beam. Yes. Excellent. And a scatter drone at only 1 power probably complement my Combat Mark II pretty well if I really needed to use it. But do I really need it? I'm gonna go with no. I think the Pernatch beam will do just fine. Alright. Now, the Pernatch beam needs some power. So, time to upgrade the weapons. Because this just won't do for very long. It will not do. Neither will being attacked by Mantis on an Engi ship. Come on. Flood the room. You can do it. Ouch. There we go. Go away, jerks. Oh, guess we better turn on the oxygen again. Kind of forgot. Alright. It's like the Medibot dispersal, I mean, it helps Engi fight a melee war, which they otherwise cannot usually win, but I feel... I can't explain why, but right now I feel a bit desperate for weaponry, and I feel like that $30 will make a difference, so I'm running with that feeling. If for no other reason than, whoops. If for no other reason than because I need to regularly spend money on purchasing drones in order to make this ship function. Because that's my main source of damage. Whoops. Explosion. Well, now I can get the second level weapon, so I can at least choose to use the Pernatch beam, even though I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Approach the station. Oh. Sad face. Rebel AI slowed me down. Okay. Fine. 2 fuel for 2 drones. Okay. I won't say no. So the only thing that can get me to the exit is this right here, which I need to get to within 3 jumps. But I think I can get to this nebula first, so I will try that. Actually, if you look at the Pernatch beam, it actually takes so much less time to use that maybe that is the better way to go about it. Instead of using the burst stunner to make the combat drone effective, use the combat drone to make the Pernatch beam effective. I think I'll go with that, at least for the moment. Alright, pairs in aisle 3. No damage. Good. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Yes. Yes. Okay, I know how to do this. I'm gonna go to the nebula first. Wait, what? Silly me, fool. I could have upgraded my weapons. I think the next upgrade is only 25. Ouch. Okay, first stunner it is. Ow. Lucky miss. If I did this right, yes, 1, 2, 3, perfect. And I want that extra weapon slot ready. Alright, now I have exactly what I need to trade off between my med bay and my oxygen, if need be, so I can do my last 3 jumps and make this count. A young commander of a stray Federation squadron hails you. We advise you to evade the fleet at our... Make contact with Fleet Command once you reach the Federation base. They don't seem to know who you are. Ask for help. They can still spare some supplies. How nice of them. I will attack the pirate. He has 2 basic lasers. I have a lot of drones. I'm just going to minimize my damage as much as I can, I think. Ouch. That basic laser did more than I expected it to. Ooh. Big bribe. I'm going to open fire again. Lucky. None of my crew left. And I get to rescue the ship as well. Is it worth taking that risk with only 3 crewmen? It's hard to say. I'm inclined to say yes because I need the money. I do not need a delay to the rebel fleet, so I'm going to destroy this ship and salvage it. And we're heading to the exit of Sector 2. Which has an ASB active. Oh, I can see this is going to work wonderfully. Let's see if I'm lucky enough to get the drive loaded before I get myself killed here. Zoltan or Rebel? Not really a choice that I like. I'll go with Zoltan. My reason is combat drone can beat off that Zoltan shield really well. So that's what's breaking the tie for me. Thankfully there's an Engi enemy here, so my one power med bay is enough to deal with all the opponents. What's a sort of exciting thing that someone would say? Die, you scurvy dogs. No, I can't say it with emotion. It doesn't feel like me. I'm just plain, and I'm okay with that, you know? Alright. I do not need a store, so I'll just continue doing my thing, I think. Well, good thing I got a weapon when I did, because it looks now like I'm gonna need it. The time has come. Ouch. Oh my, that was a hull beam. Don't like that at all. But we get rid of that hull beam, make sure it doesn't cause us any trouble again. I like that plan. Ooh. I like Ares missile launchers. I will honor this truce. I feel like I've gotten plenty out of this fight. See, now I got something to do with to use my missiles for, and it's not very demanding in weapons power, so I can make this work. I can even afford that much, but I think I want to get my shields up before I get into too much trouble. As tempting as that Ares missile might be. Oh my. 3 shield enemy. I think I'm gonna use the Ares missile and just yeah. One shot into the weapons will make sure he doesn't cause me too much trouble. Uh-oh. It's already causing me trouble, I see. Come on, come on, come on. And of course I would miss. Why am I not surprised? Alright, combat drone, do your thing. Once again, having no luck with hitting the enemy when I need it most. Come on, one shot from the Ares missiles, all I need to get control of the situation. There we go. Okay, let's get my drone back online. Excellent. Okay, let's get the oxygen back online. Now we're gonna have to go to a store, that's for sure. Make sure this guy does not retreat. Or not. Forget I said anything about that. Good evasion on this dude. No, I will not accept surrender after what you just did to me. You shot me. I'm not impressed, to say the least. Right, so store. Okay, good. We need it. Sadly going to be another one of those games where I require a lot of repairs. So, Space Rations gets the best deal in Mantis, Industrial, and Slug. Here's something for Mantis. That's it. There's nothing for Industrial or Slug in this region. I know there was there a green and a red or a blue and a red that's coming up next? See, that's the thing. Even if I've made these special labels, it's still not going to be enough for me to be sure of what I'll encounter. But the shield components seem like a pretty good deal, seeing as they're an expensive item. Oh, too bad. Lots of Zoltan here. I keep thinking that Zoltan, like when you hear someone say it, it should be like that, sort of that echoey, like mechanical voice, Zoltan. But I can't do it. I need to have the right tech to make it up. But if I were to count that in the story, you'd hit the Zoltan button and make that sound show up. It would be really annoying and cool. You know what I mean, right? There's a single life form. And I don't want him to blow up my ship. I should have gotten my med bay to level 2, and maybe I could have saved him. Oh well. I will socialize with my crew. He says I should engage in trade more often. Is that a useful thing to say right now? I don't know. Let's see, going to one nebula beacon isn't going to help me, so I'm not going to bother. I always go to nebula beacons if I think it will actually help me get more jumps out of the whole game. I don't need my Ares missile for this round, but I will definitely use a drone. Hopefully I can get in one shot. Too bad. Couldn't get in a shot before he fired. My father would be proud, apparently. This is where I could use one more power, because I'm running a bit low on my needs here. Uh-oh. Zoltan intruders. That doesn't happen too often. Alright, let's starve them out. He has an artillery cannon. Interesting. That means I don't want my shields to get down too much. Sigh. That's how it goes, I guess. Drone destroyer. Interesting. So if I encounter some nasty drones on the way, then I'll be able to make swift work of them with this guy. Let's see. How many jumps we got left here? 4. 1, 2, the exit has a whole bunch of options, but I'll start here. Has Zoltan science ship request permission to dock? Let's trust them. How kind. Excellent. Oh dear. What's this? Oh, there's something decreasing my shields. How convenient for me. Because it's decreasing my opponent's shields too. And now he will die. Like he has nothing that can deal with my crazy drone. I like this drone. Have I mentioned that before? See, I'm going to invest now in the 4 engines to get an extra jump out of the next round because I feel like I'm going to need it. Oh. Which is more important here? Taking out 2 enemy drones that are going to be shooting at me in addition to asteroids and a halberd beam and an ion cannon, or just taking out his Zoltan shields as quickly as I possibly can. I'm going to do that with an Ares missile to boot, to make sure. I'm probably going to take some serious harm in this round. My other option, of course, is to just do this. And now let it recharge. I don't think I can avoid getting hit by the halberd beam. Well, maybe, but I may have lost my chance. Okay, nothing I could have done about it. Well, fight's almost done now, so let's finish it off. Ouch. That's how to get your hull torn to pieces in only 60 seconds. Oh, maybe it was more than that. Alright, to the exit. Ooh. Well, my future at least has the chance of looking bright. What is shield components? Rebel, Hazard, and Engi. I'm going somewhere that actually wants my shield components. Which means I will look for a store. I have more than one reason for doing so now. Now, here's a question. Do I bother producing more drones? I'm going to say yes, because I'm probably going to need them, especially if I start using them aggressively. Okay, here's a problem. I got the choice of going through a one-way gate that leads me to a whole bunch of nowhere, because one of these might be the store I'm looking for, or I take a gamble of not bothering here and go down south this way, which gets me a closer connection. I think that's the wiser choice. Let's make sure I have power to do as much as I can and go with this, what I think is a reasonable gamble. Alright, so we got a Burst Laser Mark IV here, and you're going to see how horrific this weapon can be in my mod, especially in the hands of the AI. Maybe I should be getting some door upgrades. Just can't afford them yet, or at least I don't feel like I can. Okay. Come on, drone, get one hit in. Thank you. Not good enough, I see. Alright, here it comes. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. I was actually okay. 2 hits. I was expecting to be hurt much more than that. Okay, now I definitely need to commit to keeping my dudes alive. I don't feel like I'm in any danger anymore. I take back what I said. I will go after them only because I do need the cash here. Oh, definitely worth it. Let me swap off these two. Hope that my shields stay intact against all these incoming asteroids. By the way, why am I keeping my Engi on my engines and my weapons? I just feel like those are the most important things to repair quickly. And I always want somebody charging the engine by being on piloting. So, a logical choice then is the human. Federation ship is hiding in the nebula. Attempt to follow and help them. It's hopeless. Well, going here will expose these new two areas. So let's go here. Hope that nothing horrible happens. Well, I protected someone from asteroids, and apparently some help is on the way. And there is a store I was looking for. Excellent. 115 scrap. 108. More than happy. Alright, now I have what I need to repair. I'm not thrilled with the weapons choices. 78 is a big expense. I don't think I'm going to use all of it. Let's just get into the green. There we go. So, but with 111, we can get our weapons high enough to equip everything. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have another land war. Oh. And they're gonna make life miserable for me again, aren't they? Yes, you are. Once again, I should have upgraded the doors. My own fault. No one to blame but myself. Need to get out of here. Let's go to the nebula. Seems safer somehow. Oh. Maybe not? What do I know? More borders. As if there weren't enough. Can't really think of any way of fixing this tedium other than having a better medbay, because then at least I would have the option of draining all the oxygen from the ship, cranking up my medbay power so the people, my opponents in the medbay, would get asphyxiated while I'm healing up. That would just make things easier and faster, but one thing at a time. Alright, everything is better. Can heal the shield that I lost earlier. Okay, good. Fortunately, I didn't measure this very well, but the situation was a bit desperate, to be fair. Okay, my weapons targeting system is disrupted. What do I need most? What's coming? Oh, that. Of course. I'm not quite sure how to deal with this, so this is going to do me damage. I'm not going to get any systems damage, so I'm not worried about that. A defense drone Mark II could ward off some of the damage I'm about to take. I'm going to opt for that. Let's try and get rid of this nuisance. Good. So if I can repair my medbay. Ouch. If I can repair my medbay, then I know everyone will be safe. And I haven't been paying attention here. one Ares missile in the shields or not, as usual. Just can't win. So, if I can knock down that shield, then I'll have at least a means of using my other weapons. Man, Ares missiles have sucked this game. You know what? I'm getting out of here. It's not worth it. This sucks. No, I need that Pernetch beam up. Alright, let's take out some shields, and here comes some really nasty missiles to completely mess up my strategy. Not even sure what got knocked out there. On the enemy side, that is. Fortunate to have had things miss. Not paying attention with my Pernetch beam at all. Shields are burning down. Alright, combat drone can get back to work. Well, I've been lucky dodging his shots because he easily could have torn me apart again. Sorry, I don't know how much commentary is ideal because I'm concentrating so much that don't know what to say. At least this fight's in the bag. Alright, let's get back everybody back to where they're supposed to be. Get a sense of where we are here. I can go back here, try this fight again. Is that foolish? 1, 2, 3. That goes nowhere. That was a fight with something with a lot of shields and I wasn't getting anywhere. Now, I don't think I'm going to do better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I jump backwards this direction, I could get that one beacon and not waste too much of my time. More intruders. Bring on the intruders. Uh-oh. Actually, I may want to rethink what I want here. We have some AI opponents coming, and I can't just casually ignore them. Because they are immune to oxygen deficiencies. Thankfully, they're foolishly just ignoring my troops. Come on. Needlessly come over to the med bay and get killed. If you didn't know, even things that are oxygen immune will follow everybody else to where they're going, even if they don't have to. Because that's where the rest of the troops are. Oh, he has full fisties. I even got an Engi here with 6 kills. That's not bad. Alright, let's see what this quest was all about. Full repairs. I was hoping it would be that. Wonderful. 1, 2, 3 jumps. Okay. Another asteroid field. What do we have here? A cloaky missile, which I actually can take down. And one regular shot, what is it? Scatter laser. I think a defense drone would serve best here. One Ares missile in the... Oh, of course not. Nope, didn't bother taking the opportunity to just take out the thing that's going to do you the most damage. Okay, excellent. Now, if you would so kindly go away. My defense drone isn't bothering to shoot any missiles much, is it? This sucks. This is what I mentioned in a previous game in a boss fight, why I like to use defense drones Mark 1, even if I have a Mark 2, because the Mark 1 will just shoot at missiles, whereas the Mark 2 gets distracted by all the other things and then doesn't shoot the missiles, and that ends up getting you hurt, which kind of isn't the plan. I mean, it did something, so I'm not totally disappointed. Thing is, to get, with these drones anyway, to get my, what is it, achievement that requires a whole bunch of drones being used, I don't want to sell any drones. Wait, how much am I spending when I'm usually spending, it's about, on average, 15 scrap for 5 drones. So I'm spending 3 scrap per drone. This is offering 4. So I could just keep my drone thing and just buy more, even though I thought I didn't need them. Alright. It's a silly plan, but it'll work. So, Rebel controlled or pirate base. Mantis industrial slug. Mantis industrial slug is most likely going to be one of these 3. I want to go to the pirate base just because fun. Why not? Let's upgrade the engines to get more jumps and more chance to run away and avoid things. I'm willing to take a bit of hits. Sadly, there's an opponent waiting for me. So let's make sure his presence here is very short-lived. Probably going to get 1 ASB hit. I'm not going to be able to avoid it. That's alright. Okay, let's see which weapon I can get rid of. Not the one I wanted. Oh well. I am not thrilled by that at all. That's really going to slow me down. Because, well, ultimately I want to be able to defeat this guy and get the money for it. So, let's see how long it takes to actually rebuild my armaments here. Actually, it wasn't that long. The real question is, am I willing to take another 3 damage from an ASB hit? I'll say yes. Come on, miss. Do me a favor. No, no such luck. Oh. I'm not accepting surrender. Good grief, just die. Please. Wow, Bucky. This guy refuses to bite the bullet. There we go. Finally. Now, is 3 damage from the ASB worth that? I would say so. And I don't want to be low on hit points. This isn't a plan. I'm not surrendering crew to slavers. I'm going to make sure you die. Am I clear about that? I think these are hull laser Mark IIs, and we have an ion bucket thing. I don't know what you'd call it, but how about we get my defense drone to work as hard as possible, shooting stuff down. Quickly repair stuff. Not impressed. And my defense drone is gone. How convenient. Alright. Ooh. I don't want my Ares missile to be dead. Come on, man. Give me a break. Come on, just one shot in the right spot. That's it. Okay. Now I might just have control of this situation. I'm not taking surrender. I'm punishing anyone who would get through my shields. Okay. Got plenty of money. Probably worth it to go and get some healing, I would say. I can even make a quick deal. Let's see, my Space Force Mantis Industrial Slug. Well, looted goods can be sold at Slug, so if I run into a Slug place in the future, of course I also might just want room for an actual augmentation, but there isn't any, so whatever. Cloaking? Hacking? With all the hits I've been taking, actually cloaking seems very sensible right now, even if it leaves me with not much money left to do other things. I'm happy with my setup right now. I need some power. Could use an extra shield, but things are okay. Your advanced has picked up faint life signatures inside the cargo. The life form appears to be armed. This looks like a planned pirate ambush. Destroy the crates, and I'm going to pay for it, apparently. Right. Okay, one Ares missile and the shields to gain control of the situation. I think all of the enemy's weapons are going to fire at about the same time. So if I cloak now, I can avoid all of it. Off goes the Ares missile. Miss. Sad face. Don't need the Pernetch beam yet. Not gonna bother. Come on, come on. That was a calculated risk. I'd rather be hit by... Okay. Bring the combat drone in. Situation's under control. Once the shields are down, it's over. Have you ever encountered a combat drone Mark II that was this much fun as this one? I haven't. I get to use it every single fight. Alright, so mind control I'm not worried about. Single shot, single shot. This looks like a neural thing there. So the only thing that I'm really worried about is this, which can disrupt my shields. So as long as I cloak at appropriate times, like now, because my shields are going to be down, and get one hit in with my Ares missile, and I think I should be able to keep this ship under control pretty much for the rest of the battle. There we go. Shields down, weapons down. I could just use my Pernatch beam from now on and stick with it. Oh look, there's a baby. Hello baby. You have a spatula. Are you gonna hit me with the spatula? Yes? What are you doing with the spatula? Daddy, it's supper time. Oh, okay. Oh, he hit mommy with the spatula. Look at that. Alright, pause for supper. Oh, hey again. Well, that was exciting. Good supper. Oh, my wife and I have spent the day cleaning house, mostly. And so I'm taking a little time aside to do this while she was resting, the baby was napping, and all that. So supper being over, we're going to Skype with my parents afterwards and then just hang out together. But I want to just get to the boss fight here myself, so I can prepare for the next video, which would be the boss fight. I mean, assuming I live. I don't know, who knows if that'll actually happen, but let's continue this fight. What's going on again? Oh, yes. My combat drone is stunned. That's no good. Come on, combat drone. Get with it. Do I need the Ares missile anymore? Nah. Pernatch beam will take out the shields. Ooh. 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 I like it. Should I fire on them? Yeah, let's do it. Alright. I got away with it. One more shot and this is over. I'm a bit of a bastard that way. Firing on defenseless ships when they already agreed to surrender to me. Right. We're only at Sector 5. Somehow I thought we were further along. I guess not. Alright, gonna need an Ares missile to take out some shields. Cloaking will be helpful to avoid being hit by halberd beam. Like so. Off goes Ares missile. There's a hit. And now we can make sure those shields stay down. Hopefully. The real question is, should I send in my... Hang on. Skype is not planned yet. 1 second. I don't know how to do editing yet, but that's not the important thing at the moment anyway. Ooh. More fuel. Let's test the waters. I keep getting away with murder here. Literally. My crew seems to be completely okay with betraying everyone. We're not even a slug ship, jeez. Light scatter laser Mark II. I only wish, I mean, I'll have to figure this out in the Skype because I don't have Skype on and people keep calling me and I don't want them to. I'll just have to check the preferences the next time I'm there. Alright, moving along. Oh, see, if there's something I'm annoyed with, it's that there's all these programs nowadays and, like, keep in mind, I guess I am a millennial, but I am nevertheless still annoyed anyway, that everything needs to be designed now so that contact can be made all the time. It's like, no. Programs that aren't on are programs I don't care about right now. I just want them to not exist for the moment. That's my standard. Not important to me. Come on, get to the healing, baby. Jerk. Wow, I'm surprised that... Oh, I see. Titanium system casing. Save the glade medium. Minimal damage, though. I'm alright. Ugh. This is one of those opponents that's going to really make a nuisance out of himself, I see. Alright. System under control. Ooh, extra stuff. I'm making killing out of this around here. See, I have annoyance, I just don't express it as loudly as everyone else. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. Maybe it is. Maybe I should get freaking angry and just flip out. I don't know. It doesn't seem to me like it's necessarily good quality, but what I know. Let's see, I have 3, 5. Yeah, okay, we can get through this. I want more shields. I want one of these. 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 And I want one of these. I want 2 of everything now, so people can't just destroy my systems by walking over them. Now, 1 shot there, 2 shots there. I am confident that I can resist any attack from this opponent. Nevertheless, I'll probably use an Ares missile anyway, or this fight will take forever. I'm low on drones, and I haven't seen an empty beacon in a while, so I want to make the best of all this. I don't want him getting away. Oh yes, and this is an Ion Burst Stunner, I forgot, so let's make sure he doesn't repair this either. And everything is under control again. Not nearly a good enough deal for me to accept surrender, so no. Only halfway up on the weapon skill. Taken a while. All the weapons that I have are really slow, so it's not a huge surprise. Alright, big ship has missiles with ion, which makes no sense at all, and a bomb. Well, in which case, do I really need my shields? Also, do I need a drone? I don't think so. Ares missiles again. Very happy with these things. I'll just dodge that. Thank you. Oh, I see how it is. Fine. So my opponent is resisting that, eh? Could put up I better put up a defense drone, although those missiles are actually going to cause me a fair bit of problems. I could see it coming already. Firebombs. Okay, Ares missiles are ready again, but my burst stunner isn't. That'll have to do, though. Okay, there we go. Shields are down. So is my... It's rather funny that while it's spinning, it actually can shoot stuff still. Ouch. Okay, one shot from the burst stunner should keep these guys from messing around here, and... oh yes. No more missiles. I'm happy about that. So one more shot from the Pernetch and this is over. He's trying to blow himself up, but he's not going to be able to. Good game. A defense scrambler. See, this hurts now. Because these are likely to do something, but I'm not using drones as much anymore, so I think this is a safe bet. And my defense scrambler actually might come in quite handy. I think it's alright. I do think so. But we'll find out. Okay, here. Big problem weapon right there. Otherwise, I don't think this is going to be such a big deal. Alright, I will have to move everyone around though. Once again, start with the Ares. I think this is a reliable way to run these rounds. How about some stun in the room where the fire is? And if it didn't do any direct damage, stunning the people who were trying to repair it was good enough for me. Here comes some damage on my end. I don't think I can avoid. Ouch. That hurts. Okay, I think I'll do the weapons now. No such luck. Well, at this point, in order to be not killed, I better let my cloaking do its work and hang in there till my shields recharge so that darn halberd beam doesn't kill me. Good. Alright. Be kind. One more shot here. Excellent. Last hit, that counts. Hull is reaching critical levels again, and I'll be able to get out of here just in time. See, now I don't have the drone upgrade anymore. So how about we just converse with my Engi crew? Meh, nothing. Time to exit. My 4 hull. Scanners are showing intelligent life forms in a nearby planet. No match of them can be found in the database. Investigate. 6-legged horse-like animals. Could they be what your scans picked up? I will try to communicate peacefully. None of your attempts to communicate seem to work. They just stare at you silently. As you prepare to leave, one of the creatures canters forward and forcefully nudges you away from the ship. He seems to want you to follow him. Eventually, they guide you to an old Engi ship's crash site. Inside, you are able to find and reactivate an Engi. Yay. Where should I put him? Shields, I guess. Alright, next sector, Mantis or Quarantine. Well, that's Mantis. That isn't. So, let's make the best of one of the trade goods we have and go to the Mantis sector. We will not use advanced engines and kill ourselves. No sign of a store, but if I go here, best chance of encountering a store will show up. And I think it's about time I did this and that. if you always wonder why I tend to fill this up, is that sometimes you got that free reactor upgrade, so once you get to the top, it becomes more expensive, so I'm maximizing the possibility that the free reactor upgrade can come up and give me more worth my money. I don't want to go in an asteroid field with only 4 hit points left. That seems like a dumb idea. A minefield. Alright. What do we got here? Something that's going to shoot mines at me. I know more mines are going to be coming. This seems to me like a good time to have a defense drone up, I would say. Oh, there's 2 different mines. Ooh, that's bad. Better cloak. Alright, so shields down, some weapons are down. The only thing that can do me any harm as far as... You know what? Combat drone, let's finish this quickly. All the enemy weapons are down, let's just be done with it. Minefield missed. Let's just get out of here, man. Store? No. No such luck. Which means I need to be heading in this direction, either to connect here or to connect these 3. I want to heal as soon as possible. Nothing here. I'm happy to see that. Excuse me. Still no stores. Moving along then. A rebel lifter. It has big nasty Vulcan cannon, 4 shields, and a halberd beam. And who knows what else. Seems to me like asking for trouble, but hey, let's do it. Okay, it's just the Vulcan cannon. I'm going to start with cloaking, so that Vulcan cannon doesn't get to power up. Because the moment I get 1 shot in on this thing, it's going to try to run away. So my first shot is going to be an Ares. And hopefully it hits. It does. So now let's get in the combat. Let's get the combat drone in onto this. Knock those shields out as quickly as we can. Also, there's a store, so if it looks like I'm about to die, I at least have somewhere to go. Cloak again. Okay, let's give our combat drone plenty of things to do. 1 more shot. Okay, all is well. Deep space gemstones. Lanius only. Well, too bad is all we can say for that. Let's get to the store and be done with this. 90 scrap. Got 91 for it. It's already gone, that's right. I'm used to the old version where you had to physically sell it, but no need to anymore. Okay. Normal humans. Oh yes, the old scanner drone, which was completely pointless, I adapted into a hull breacher drone. It just makes hull breaches, it doesn't do anything else. It's kind of fun. I already have an anti-drone in this. Shield overcharger could be useful, but I like my drone setup right now. I just don't have enough power. Expensive, but done. I think I have enough gas. I'm not interested in any of these items, so time to just invest. I'm going to invest in the next sector, which means I'm going to use a lot of fuel to... I'm going to be using a lot of fuel in order to get a couple more jumps out of it. Hopefully that'll pay off. And here I can see it's going to be a race to see who can get the jump first. I'm not even going to bother trying. Because with a long cloak like that and a charging auto thingy, nah, I'm not going to win. Incoming opponents. Not worried about losing my cloaking device. I am annoyed at losing one weapon though. But that's how it goes. Whatever. Three Engi fighting 3 Mantis. I wonder who will win. Well, I suppose it'll be the Engi, because I'm healing. But it does look kind of dumb if you ask me. Okay. Burst Stunner is up. Now we can begin the slow process of winning this fight. Or even... maybe I can be lucky... no, I won't be lucky enough to actually have this guy burned to death. Nope. We'll do it the other way. Oh, this looks like a perfect time for a combat drone. I don't care if I don't have that many. I'm not missing an opportunity when it presents itself like this. An opportunity to let my combat drone murder everything all by itself. That's too good to pass up. Nah. And our last jump will be to the exit, and then we're going to make the most of Sector 7. Intelligent life forms. Oh, another one of these. And another Engi. Look at that. This really is an Engi ship. Suppose we should go to the doors. Now we have... Rock Slug Civilian. Neither one of those is Rock Slug or Civilian, so I'll stick with the Uncharted Nebula. Take some damage. And repair my engines really, really fast. Look at that! Look at that speed. That's great. That's what 4 Engi can do. One of them even has best repair. Okay. So this is a dead end and a terrible idea, so I won't go that way. Doesn't look like there's enough beacons in this sector. That's a dead end and it doesn't go anywhere. Okay. I'm starting to think that by putting aside money for this was a terrible idea. Sorry, yeah, money in terms of engines. I'm gonna stick with my usual intro. It's reliable, it works. I'm not at all dissatisfied with it. Except he has cloaking, so I better wait. And I missed. This could be one of those long and awkward battles. Where I can't predict who's gonna win. I can foresee myself possibly running away, depending on what happens. Oh. Resistance, huh? Whoops, didn't mean to shoot that. I'm used to my auto fire now. Maybe I shouldn't be? I don't know. Alright, let's try and get rid of these shields again. There we go. Okay, shields are down. I think I'm comfortable bringing my combat drone into this now. If I don't, he might get away. That doesn't help. Okay. Now we're good. Is it worth 2 drones for this? No. I mean, yes it was, but I'm not... I mean, no, for the, taking the second option. Here's a ship with a lot of weapons. I got a dude fighting with my dude at the front. A lot of shields, which means we're gonna need even more Ares missiles. My new favorite weapon, by the looks of it. Let's see. My opponent has nothing that can take down my shields, so I don't need any. Let's stick with the Tevenstra. Ooh. Ouch. Eek. Ay. Get back here. Ouch. That big light laser is almost killing my crew. Been lucky here. Okay, cloaking room has somebody in it, so let's go pay them a visit. My opponent is doing a good job of resisting all my hits. Maybe I should have cloaked. How about now? There we go. I mean, I didn't want to wear this guy out one Ares missile at a time, but he's sort of leaving me without a choice here. Whoops. Looks like it's going to be 2 more hits. 2 more Ares missiles to go. Because I do want to save my drones. The real question is, what do I do when those Ares missiles have run out? I'm not quite sure. Haven't thought that far ahead. Ooh, at last. Some success. I'll accept this. It's not that much money, but it's worth it. There's a baby. He's coming to visit us. You want to say hi to the baby? Oh, baby. Baby. What are you doing, baby? Are you getting stuck? I think I'm going to sell this looted bounty because I'm not going to have another chance. Hacking drone. I don't have enough drones to go around, so no. But a charge laser blends well with my stunner and my pernedge beam. I think that's a good investment. You could argue, of course, that 2 stunners would be better, but nah. Do I need anything else that's here? No. I'm going to keep my Ares missile and everything else that's here as is. And I think I can reasonably well rely on the System 8 repair stuff to fix me up when it matters. Once again, defense drone looks like the way to go here. Baby has his own keyboard to play on, just because he rather enjoys that. He's gonna become a techie when he's older. Isn't that right? He's 11 months old. He's looking at me and being cute. Alright, with the shields down, I think we can have control of the situation. And I want that cloaking out of here, so I don't get any nasty surprises. So my enemy's going to try and escape. What I'm not sure of is whether it's worth using an Ares missile on this. I don't know. I guess so this fight doesn't take forever, I will. I'm happy with that logic. 15 missiles is still a lot. The fleet barely has crested through the first row of stuff. I have forever to figure out what to do here, and not nearly enough time to do any of it. Too much time, rather. I'm very mixed up, you see. Okay, burst laser Mark IV about to fire. Let's see if I can get my Ares missile off before I cloak. No, no such luck. What? You want the phone? Here you go. It's off, so you're not going to be able to do much with it. Come on, come on. No, the baby doesn't get to play with the phone. It doesn't do anything with the phone. I never do anything with my phone for that matter. He's like any other cute little baby. Finds objects and wants to play with them. Ah, a conundrum. What's the best move? Do I send my drone after it just to make sure? Did you make yourself stuck, baby? Are you stuck? Here, come here. Ooh, look. At Daddy blow up bad guys. That's the microphone. That's the switch. Ooh, I hear fire. That's no good. Let's open the hatches. Baby, you're putting your hand on top of the microphone. You're going to interrupt all the sound. Well, that's really going to interrupt sound if you put your hand there. Yeah, what is this? What is this big object? It's a Blue Yeti X. That's what it is. It's my new handy dandy microphone, and this FTL series is the first time I've really bothered to use it other than Skype. And so I hope it's getting, you know, good mileage. And I also hope that people will respond to this web zone and actually let me know, is the sound good? Can you understand me? What do you make of the videos? And so on. I would like to know. Yeah, you tell them, kid. Suppose it's for the best, if possible, that I keep my Ares missiles intact. I mean, I think, but using my Pernatch beam to destroy the enemy all by itself will take forever. We're so close to getting to the end. It's not that far. That is a lot of weapons. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Potential a volley of 10 here. This might be a time to bring in the heavy artillery, which is to say the combat drone Mark II. Alright, here it comes. Come on, no hit. That's no fun. Uh-oh. Gotta get my guys healed up here. Come on, come on. Need that cloaking. Alright, now we're in business again. Now, will he be kind enough to just die without a fight? Alright. No severe damage. More than I would have liked. But it's alright. No, please don't tip over the microphone. You'll learn. I know you'll learn. You're generally good. Cyrus's main vice is attacking wires. When a baby attacks wires, that's never quite a good thing. Okay, I cloaked right away because we have this Vulcan cannon. I want to delay its charge as much as I possibly can. The longer the better. Let's get our combat drone into this so I can knock down those shields. Come on, come on. Now, baby. Are you messing around with my volume? You're really curious what this big item is on the desk. What does it do? How does it work? What is electronics? Is like magic. It does something I can't see and can't perceive. No matter how much I turn it around or put my hands on it or anything of the sort, it doesn't seem to do anything still. I don't get it. What does it all mean? I think my ship is seeing its limitations without the Ares missile. Like, if I don't get that shield shot in, I'm not able to do anything. That's not good. It means that I'm completely at the mercy of my missile. Thankfully, I got that other weapon purchase made fairly recently, which I will definitely use once we get to the next sector because, well, because I'll have to, if for no other reason. Uh-oh, jump imminent. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Come on, come on. There we go. Why am I saving up my money, you may ask? The honest answer is that I don't know what to spend it on. I'm hoping that'll become apparent in a moment or two. Ooh. Well, I guess what I should have been spending it on for sure was drone power. Because that's where I'm going to be investing a fair bit relatively soon, you would think. So, like, my immediate goal is to just not die. Yes, baby. As soon as he's done that cloaking, I can get an Ares missile shot in. Oh, and I think he's done with his missiles, so I don't need to worry about that anymore. But in order for this to not take forever, let's get the combat drone in on this. Nope, you're gonna be annihilated. That's that. Bah. You know how they say bah. Is that what you are? A bad bah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah? Do you get the tika? Rar. Tika. Ooh, I can trade the fuel I don't need for drones I do need. Accept. Alright. We're here. Made it to the last system without any deaths. Yeah, that's pretty funny. So I just want to get... Ooh, that's... The repair bases are far away. I don't like that. So what I want to do is get within one system, one jump of the flagship, at which point I will end the recording there, because the next recording will be where we do the boss run. Is that a sound you learned somewhere? Ooh. I think I made a mistake just now, which was I let my doors fall needlessly. So. Also helps to open all the hatches completely if you want to flood everything with non-oxygen. Okay, let's get my best fighters in here. Ooh, astronomically low odds. Which is definitely hurting, as you can see. I want some fire support. Oh, is this all... You want the keyboard, don't you? Keyboard is fun. But you have your own keyboard. That's what we gave it to you for. No, it's not good enough to have your own keyboard. You need to have Daddy's keyboard. That's what it's all about. Okay, no more Ares missiles for me because I think I'll probably need them. Alright. Not dead. No store to be seen, but let's get at least 3 more of those there. Let's get this all the way up. 1, 2, 3 jumps to repair. If I can get 1 repair, I'll be content. Just 1. Oof. 5 shields. And somebody who wants to take out all my oxygen. And he's doing a good job of it too. Come on. Oh boy. First Ares missile. Success. I'll need 2 Ares missiles to make this go anywhere though. Are you tired? Yeah. Baby's one of these babies that stays up all the time. If he can help it, then he gets tired. Gee, I wonder why. Two more printout shots to make it work. You want the pen? Here's a pen. See, the thing that I found about babies is, number 1, they are worth it. Number 2, toys are completely pointless because all the things you use, namely pens, notebooks, speakers, keyboards, spoons, spatulas, anything that you're doing around the house is what the baby wants to do. So let him do, say, things like helping to unload the dishwasher when he's willing, even if it breaks some dishes, because if you do, he'll just enjoy it forever, because he's just using the tools we use. That's what makes it awesome. Okay, my baby wants some of my attention. We're close enough now to the flagship, so I'm going to end this here. And we'll see you in the next video. Yeah, screamy, screamy. That's what it is. Okay, see you later.